Stop ID.
ID.
Miss Zhou, General Huang, you're here. Please come I.
This is the famous Fenjian group. What
Watching Joey's boyfriend.
what kind of riffraff can come here?
You're the one who stole my mom.
Zhang Ming Chang, you're just a dog that the Zhang family let go. How dare you be so arrogant?
Ming Chang. Get out now. Someone as lowly as you doesn't deserve to be here.
Joey, how is your memory so bad? Have you already forgot how you begged for mercy from me earlier?
I was just deceived by you before. After the condemnation meeting is held tomorrow, you'll be a rat crossing the street. Everyone will shout and beat you.
What condemnation meeting?
After tomorrow, you dirty couple will know. Don't kneel down and beg me.
Zhang Ming Chang, I advise you to stay away from me as much as possible in the future. Manager of Fenjian Group of Fenjian Group is my Kusi.
Just a vice president. I am the Fenjian Groups. You chairman.
You are the newly appointed chairman of Fenjian Group.
If you're the chairman, then I'm the queen mother of the west and the sky.
Immediately have the vice chairman of Fenjian Group come see me. I'm right at the entrance of Fenjian Group.
You're still forming a group to scam people. You even dare to impersonate the vice chairman of Fenjian Group. You just wait. I'll call my cousin right now and have him come down. Hello Kusi. Someone here is impersonating the chairman of Fenjian Group. Come down here. Wait until my cousin comes down, and I'll send you to hell.
I'll send you to hell right now. This slap is for you. For cuckolding me.
Security, what are you standing there for? Useless things. Hurry up and call for backup.
This slap is for you. For disrespecting Chairwoman Sue.
Stop. Kusi. Murder.
Sudayon, manager of Fenjian Group.
How dare you? How dare you cause trouble at the entrance of my Fenjian Group? They're not only hitting people, but also impersonating the chairman of Fenjian Group. I think you're tired of living. Do you know where this is? Do you know who I Zudeong am?
Fenjian Group actually has trash. Like you.
Today I'll let you know. My leopard brother's reputatio was not earned for nothing. Kusi,
How dare you hit Brother Leopard?
do you know the Fenjian Group? Do you know what its background is? It is under Eastern Wall Street Corp. The best developing group. Even the chairman's cough can shake the entire southern province.
Have you ever met her?
What is our chairman's status? Someone of your status. How could you possibly meet her? Just a little yellow-haired girl like you dares to impersonate a swindler.
Then how do you know I know her?
Translated and
If you was, I'll be your
narrated
dog.
by M Media.
Get those two adulterous dogs arrested for me.
Let's see who dares.
Zhu Daeong. Yes, Director Bai.
Billionaire, Deputy General Director of Fenjian Group.
What are you doing? Isn't this what President Gao showed me in the photo? The new chairwoman, Miss Su. Director Bai, why are you here? Aren't you in a meeting upstairs? If I didn't come down, I think you would turn the world upside down. Director Bai, don't worry. These two swindlers can't make any waves. Who are you calling swindlers? All of you get out of here. Did you hear that? Hurry up and get out of here. Not just them, but you too. What are you? I said this afternoon that I would come over immediately to welcome the new chairwoman. I have already followed your request and waited for the chairwoman to come. Are you blind? Quickly apologize to Chairwoman Su. Chairwoman Sue. You are Chairwoman Sue. Please forgive me. Spare me.
What's going on? Could it be that this woman surnamed Sue has hooked up with Deputy General Director of Both Swan Group?
It's all my fault. It's all because of you. If it weren't for you, would there be such a big misunderstanding? You. Chairwoman Sue, it's all his fault. You can punish him however you want. As long as you're happy.
Aren't you leopard, brother?
How could that be? In front of you, I'm just a little kid. I am a little kitten.
A chameleon like you is not worthy of being in Growth Swan Group at all.
Didn't you hear what Miss Sue said? Get out of here. No, Miss Sue. Miss Sue, I have been in Growth Swarm Group for almost 10 years. If I'm not here, I have nowhere to go.
Immediately, let him get out of Southern Province, and him. If it happens a guy, throw them into the sea to feed the fish.
This person is Chairwoman Sue's ma. It's right to listen to him. Did you all hear that? Get out of here. No, Chairwoman Sue.
I need to give these reports to Miss Jang. There's something very profound here.
Hello, Dad. What, she's sick? Okay, I'll be right back. Ming Chang, I just got a call from home, saying my mother is sick. I have to go back.
Can't you not go? I'm afraid it's a trap.
Don't worry. We are family after all.
Hearing you say that, this Su Xiaoyu has some tricks up her sleeve. She actually hooked up with Director by Fenjian Group. That Vix. What a pity. Who told me to be one step ahead? If nothing else goes wrong, Su Xiaoyu is already drinking. The aphrodisiac especially, concocted for her from the Southern Kingdom. What's your plan? 2 major events will happen tonight. One is that I'm going to offer this fix to Mr. W of the Eastern Wall Street Corp. Mr. W of the Eastern Wall Street Corp? That's the closest confidant to the person in power on the Eastern Wall Street. If we can turn Mr. W into one of our ow, then in the entire Southern Province, we will have no rivals. By then, even if Ming Chang is a genius, he won't be anything. That ant has lived long enough. The second thing, the SSS-level assassin group has been dispatched. Ming Chang won't live past 8 o'clock today. Miss Jang is really
The
great.
film was translated and narrated
She eliminated
by
2 confidants at
Media.
once. Cheers. Just wait for the result. Cheers.
This net must be carefully laid out. Zhang Mingfen is very suspicious. She doesn't listen to anyone.
Don't move. If the King of Hell wants you dead at midnight, O1 will keep you alive until dawn.
You are the so-called SSS assassin group, right?
You know us.
How much money did Zhang Mingfen give you to have you kill me? I'll give you 100 times that.
100 times.
Ming Fang offered 100 million.
Is my life only worth 100 million? There are 20 billion in this car.
Isn't this the Eastern Wall Street Corp's black gold card?
You are from the Eastern Wall Street Corp. Let's pretend today never happened.
How can we pretend it never happened? Do you guys know how to Photoshop? Make sure I look like I died a horrible death and send it to Ming Fang. Otherwise, you will not only not get this black gold card, but your little lives will be in danger. Get out. Ming Fang, you are so cruel. You can't wait to destroy me, a guy. At your condemnation meeting tomorrow, I will definitely come back from the dead and scare you to death.
My good brother. Isn't it good to be alive? You just had to make me come back from the dead. Ming Chang, no matter how many times you revive, we have ways to make you die. Isn't it bad for us to treat her like this?
What's good or bad about it? We raised her for so long. Now is the time for her to repay us.
If we could get on good terms with Miss Jang, then our Su family would be set for life.
Mother, how are you feeling?
The doctor said Mother could be in danger at any time.
The doctor said your mom can't overwork herself. But our family is in this state now.
If you were any later, you wouldn't have seen your mother.
Mother, weren't you just fine a moment ago?
Xiaoyu, you rushed back from outside in a panic. You must be tired. Have a drink of water.
What exactly is wrong with Mother? Is it the old problem acting up a guy?
Xiaoyu, are you dizzy? Dizzy. Quickly take her to Miss Jiang's hotel. Xiaoyu, don't blame us. This is our last chance.
Hurry.
The
I can't
film
get
was
through to Xiaoyu's phone.
translated and
I'm really
narrated by
worried.
M Media.
Why is someone knocking a guy? I told you to hurry.
Grandma,
You stinky beggar. What are you doing here?
Grandma, has Xiaoyu not returned yet? Why is someone knocking a guy? I told you to hurry. Not good. Xiaoyu is in danger. Immediately locate Su Xiaoyu's position. I need to find her immediately.
This woman is someone I went through great pains to get for you. You should think about it carefully.
Ming Fang. Don't worry. I'll give you their contract this afternoon.
Xiaoyu, wake up.
Who are you people? How dare you hit me? Do you know who I am?
Let you know who I am.
I am the confidant of Eastern Wall Street. If you hit me, you can wait to be buried with me.
Let me show you who I am. And let's see who he is.
Master.
Is this how you treat my confidence?
Master. I was framed. I couldn't help it, Master.
It must be John Ming Fang who bribed you again, right?
She gives me every month different women from all over the world. I really can't take it anymore.
You audacious bastard. Wasting the master's hard work in cultivating you.
Master, I'll never dare to do it a guy. Please give me one more chance.
2 things. First thing. Hand over all of your contact networks and related organizations in the Eastern Wall Street Alliance.
Okay, I'll confess everything.
The second thing. Continue in front of John Ming Fang. Play your Mr. W well.
What?
Okay, I will continue to act in front of Zhang Mingfang.
After these 2 things are done, I will decide for you.
Okay. Thank you, Master, for sparing my life.
What poison did she get?
Aphrodisiac powder.
Get out.
Okay.
Shall you? I didn't expect that after my rebirth, I still can't protect you. Shall you?
Ming Chang. How am I here? My head hurts so much. Shouldn't I be at home?
Because.
So hot.
Then I'll turn on the air conditioner.
Aren't you the best air conditioner?
Today's condemnation meeting against John Ming Chang almost gathered the heads of major wealthy families in the southern province. I'm just afraid that John Ming Chang is a coward who doesn't dare to come.
Zhang Ming Chang. Of course he doesn't dare to come. Because he has been thrown into the sea to feed the fish. Today, my Mr. W is also coming. That is a big shot in
The film was
Doxia. A person who reaches the sky.
and narrated
That's
by
natural.
media.
Mr. W will definitely come. And Mr. W has a very good relationship with the eldest lady of the Zhang family.
Mr. W from Eastern Wall Street is here.
Is this what happened yesterday? Being by that shrew. What's going on? Damn it, it's over. Does Mr. W have special hobbies? Or is he a masochist? Mr. W yesterday.
It's okay. I was very happy yesterday. Therefore, I am here to thank Miss Zhang for taking care of me.
Was there battle last night? So intense. Now that Mr. W has arrived, then our condemnation meeting against the Jiang group and the rebellious son, Zhang Ming Chang, will begin now.
But Zhang Mingchang hasn't arrived yet. As soon as Zhang Mingchang heard that Miss Zhang is going to hold a condemnation meeting against him, he was so scared that he didn't dare to come. Right. He doesn't even dare to come.
Why wouldn't I dare to come? The fish is hooked. Continue.
Yes, master.
Ming Chang, have some soup.
Shall you? Let's go see a great show this afternoon.
You mean this? This morning, Director, I had someone send it over.
Welcome all the major families of the southern province to attend Second Master Jiang's welcome banquet. At the same time, I have received the latest news. The chairman of Fenjian Group will also be there.
Great. Finally, I can meet the real chairman of Fenjian Group, Miss Zhang. You are my recreator. This time I go back to Fenjian Group a guy. Bailing that kid. I will make him kneel down and beg me.
Miss Zhang just got 1,000 billion from the Eastern Wall Street Corp. And now she has the support of the richest man in the northern province, second master Jang and Fenjian Group. It's simply a meteoric rise.
In just a few days, Miss Jang can not only restore everyone's assets, but also double them.
Really? Double them.
We swear to follow Miss Jang to the death.
We swear to follow Miss Jang to the death. You two imposters. You actually dare to come.
Ming Fang, I really underestimated you. I didn't expect you to be able to make this group of bankrupt rabble believe in you so wholeheartedly.
Do you know who is coming to the banquet today?
Isn't it just second Uncle John?
He is not the second uncle he used to be. He is now the richest man in the northern province.
This title of richest man that he has, I can let him have it, and he can have it. If I don't let him have it, he can't have it.
What big words. You don't even have an invitatio. How did you sneak in here?
That's right. Among the invited guests, you are not on the list at all.
Could this invitation be fake?
How could I possibly send you an invitation? You actually stole the Fenjian Group's invitation.
This was personally delivered to the Jiang family's residence by director by a Fenjian Group.
It was a woman like you, seducing that lustful Billionaire, who helped you impersonate the chairwoman of the Fenjian Group.
What? Su Xiaoyu actually dares to impersonate the chairman of Fenjian Group.
This is a capital offense.
Zhao Yu, is this really true? Sister, you're getting bolder and bolder.
Ming Chang, Su Xiaoyu. In a little while, the chairman of Fenjian Group is coming. You two are doomed.
Why are you two still in the southern province?
Miss Jang. He even spoke wildly, saying he would throw me and my brother into the sea to feed the fish. We are now people of Miss Jang. If you dare to touch a hair on our heads, I'm afraid you two will be waiting to feed the fish in the river.
She herself is
The
like a clay
film was
bodhisattva crossing the river,
translated and
barely able to
narrated
save
by
herself.
M Media.
Second uncle is coming soon. You two imposters, get out of here now. Get out.
Get out.
What are you shouting for? Does being loud make you seem important? Don't forget, he is also my second uncle. I want to see how this second uncle, whom I haven't seen in many years, will treat me.
The richest man in the northern province, Jang Hu, has arrived. Second brother, you're finally here.
Second uncle, long time no see.
So you're the one impersonating my eldest nephew.
Second uncle, long time no see.
Shut up. Who is your second uncle? How could I not recognize my own nephew? It's obvious at a glance that he's a fake.
I think you must have been bought off by Ming Fang, right? Unable to distinguish truth from falsehood, unable to tell right from wrong.
Presumptuous. How dare you talk to your second uncle like that? Someone as arrogant and conceited and shameless as you will only realize what it means to offend the Jang family when you become a beggar on the street, a guy. What?
Are you sure?
Kid. Do you dare to say who is the big shot behind you?
You're not qualified to know.
Based on you. What kind of big shot could you possibly know? I think you're just putting on an act.
I don't need to know any big shots. Because I'm one myself.
Did you hear that? He's talking to himself, talking about himself, as a big shot.
I bet he can't even distinguish between dreams and reality.
If he's a big shot, then I must be the ruler of a country.
No wonder Governor Fang was fooled by him. He's such a blowhard.
If he keeps talking, the whole earth will probably be his.
Zhang Mingchang, I advise you to quickly hand over the shares of Jang Group to me.
Sure. Then I'll sell them to you at 100 times the price.
Arrogant. Do you even know who I am?
You're just a pawn. Supported by the Fenjian Group. If they want you to rise, you rise. If they want you to fall, you can only fall.
I've lived for decades. And this is the first time I've heard such a funny joke.
Second uncle, there's something even funnier. This Wilma. She says she's the chairman of Fenjian Group.
Wilma, I'll give you one more chance. As long as you come with me today, I can spare your life.
Jang Hu, how dare you?
You imposter. How dare you call me by my name?
Do you know about the financial crisis 7 years ago? Who saved you from the brink? Do you also know that you were kidnapped 5 years ago? And they demanded a ransom of 10 billion, but you only had 30 million in your account. Who was it that helped you negotiate? To ensure your safe reader. 3 years ago you made a bet with the Hill Country, with a funding gap of 1,000 billion. Suddenly an order of 2,000 billion came in. Do you know who was behind this 2,000 billion?
You imposter. Why are you bringing these things up suddenly?
Aren't these things well known? Which one wasn't a sensational, globally broadcast event?
Do you want to freeload a guy? Always portraying yourself as the one who saved Second Master Jang from danger.
Your great benefactor, seeing you assisting the wicked, has decided to withdraw all investments in you.
You're daydreaming a guy. Ming Chang. Do you know how much wealth Second Uncle has? He just invested 1,000 billion in my group. That's just a drop in the bucket for him.
Is that so?
You dare to question my wealth.
Jang Hu, do you dare to make a bet with me?
You a penniless mop. Why should I bet with you?
I'll bet the Fenjian Group on you. Is that enough?
Su Zhao Yu. Don't think that just because you've hooked up with the vice chairman of the Fenjian Group, you can turn the world upside down.
If Billionaire finds out that you're betting the Fenjian Group,
The film was
For this wild mob,
translated and narrated by
you're dead.
media.
Director Bai has arrived. Who dares to be so disrespectful to the Kerma? It's Director Bai himself. There's a woman here impersonating the group's Kerma, and she even said that she would bet the Fenjian Group to gamble with me. Second Master Jang, did you tell Bailiang? This woman is Bailiang's lover. Yes, this woman is relying on Bailiang's support to impersonate the chairman of the Fenjian Group. Weren't you two exiled to the frontier? How did you sneak back a guy?
We'll settle their accounts later. Jang Hu, I'll ask you one more time. I'm using the Fenjian Group, my entire fortune, to bet with you. Do you dare to bet?
If I'm a fake, then Director Bai as the chairman of the Fenjian Group for many years can't be fake, right?
Are you scared? Could it be that my information is all fake? Even the vice president of the Fenjian Group is respectful to him.
If you can't afford to gamble, then quickly stop all the shady things you're doing now.
What shady things? I've always been upright and honest in my dealings. Clean and pure.
Do you dare to say you don't have any gray industries?
How does he know even my private affairs? Could it be that there's a traitor among us?
Originally I supported you, in the hope that you could become an honorable and righteous entrepreneur. But I never expected that you would use the advantages of capital to manipulate the stock market, driving countless middle-class families to the brink of bankruptcy.
Nonsense. I'll bet with you.
Actually, whether you bet or not, the entire Zhang family is already doomed. None of you deserve this immense wealth.
The fate of the Zhang family can only be decided by me. It's not up to an outsider like you to criticize.
You've successfully angered my second uncle. You're finished today.
You fake Ming Chang. Everyone here hates you to the bone. The more arrogant you are today, the more despair you will feel when you die tomorrow.
Second Master Jang, you'll definitely WI. Everyone in the southern province will stand by your side.
Can our bet officially begin now?
You tell me, how do you want to bet?
I'll bet that you won't be able to go bankrupt within 10 minutes.
Director Bai, did you hear that? He's joking about Fenju.
My second uncle is the richest man in the northern province. His wealth is immeasurable. How could he go bankrupt just like that?
Just where did you come from, you lunatic? Talking about bankrupting this company. And bankrupting that company.
Have I ever been wrong? Hasn't it always come true?
Do you think your mouth is blessed? The last few times were just coincidences. Even if the big shot behind you has a lot of influence, he wouldn't indulge you like this.
To bankrupt Mr. Jiang II in 10 minutes. Even a deity couldn't do that.
Sha, you don't worry.
Ming Chang, we can vent our anger. But whether we win or lose, we can't afford this bet. Mr. Jiang II, I apologize to you on behalf of Ming Chang. This bet, we can't afford it.
The countdown begins. 3.
You're raising your 3 fingers a guy. What? Do you have a magic touch?
It's only been 3 minutes. Why are you so impatient? Are you going to start? You're clumsy acting a guy.
I originally thought I'd give Jang Hu 10 minutes to consider, but now it seems
narrated by M Media.
it's not necessary.
Is this your last struggle before death? 3 minutes to destroy Jang Hu's group.
Could it be that he was scared silly by what we just said?
I think he's scared out of his mind. To take down a group like Mao Tai in 3 minutes. Why don't you just fly to Heath?
3, 2, 1.
Master Second John, has he gone bankrupt?
Has anyone heard that Mr. Jiang II has gone bankrupt? Someone who lies through his teeth like him is really embarrassing our the southern province.
Standing with someone like him is just bad luck.
Zhang Mingsheng, as long as you kneel down now and beg me for mercy, I can persuade my second uncle to forgive you and give you a broken bowl to beg for food.
What? The richest man in the northern province. 100 companies under his banner. All bankrupt.
How is this possible? This must be just hearsay.
It's been pushed to my phone too. This blockbuster news. It's Daxia's chief TV studio. The chief TV station can't be fake, right?
Oh my god. All the trending news is about Mr. Jiang II going bankrupt.
Can't you afford to lose?
Impossible. You must have bribed all the media, kid. It seems this kid has endless tricks up his sleeve. He even used the means of bribing the media. He's using it.
Ming Chang. If you're telling the truth, I hope you stop now. If it's fake, the Zhang family won't let you go.
When have you ever been polite to me?
I've always tolerated you. Because you and my deceased so look alike. I wanted to see just how far you'll go with this nonsense. Now it seems I can't afford to be soft-hearted. Someone take this perso and lock him in the cold storage. I want to watch him freeze to death.
When it comes to methods, Chairman Zhang is still the best.
When the time comes, Jiang Mingchang, this ice sculpture, will be placed on the southern provincial border to be scorned by the world.
Second brother, please don't be angry. Today was supposed to be your welcome banquet, but unexpectedly, it turned out like this. This swindler must die today.
I am the chairwoman of Fenjian Group. Let's see who dares to touch Jiang Mingchang.
Arrest this crazy woman as well. Let's see who dares. Billionaire. If you dare to protect this mistress a guy, I'll complain to Chairman Gao and make sure you lose your vice president position.
What are you waiting for? Arrest these adulterers for me and throw them into the river.
Chairman Gao has arrived. Chairman Gao, you finally arrived. Your assistant Billionaire is truly lawless, insisting that his mistress is the chairman of the group. Chairman Gao, I finally met you.
Who are you trying to kidnap? I heard it before I even entered the door. All of you chattering away. Haven't I told you already that you need to prepare well to welcome the chairman of Fenjian Group?
We are welcoming the Karma. But all of this has been ruined by Billionaire, insisting that his mistress is the chairman of the group.
Chairman Gao, these two swindlers have been causing trouble since the day of my succession ceremony. You must not let these two troublemakers go.
That's right, Chairman Gao. Let's deal with them right away.
It's you. Chairman Gao. This woman is saying that she is the chairman of Fenjian Group. I think she doesn't even have the
Film was
right to lick the chairman's
translated
shoes.
and narrated
She's
by
not even
M
worthy of
Media.
licking the chairman's shoes.
He's just following a beggar. And acting like a beggar Woma.
Chairman Gao, please don't be angry. I'll immediately find someone to kick this swindler out. What are you waiting for? Drag him out for me. Do you know who he is?
He is just a beggar that the Jang family picked up from the roadside.
He used to be a beggar. Now he's been impersonating young master Zhang.
He even fooled the capital of Fang province. And I don't know which. Big shot has been deceived a guy. Causing our families to go bankrupt.
But luckily I saw through it. I am doing my best to recover everyone's losses. So, everyone has to thank you. I'm able to have my current abilities entirely because of my second uncle.
That's also thanks to CEO Gao.
Then I will solemnly tell you now. Who is the person you want to kick out? She is Fenjian Group's Ucharwama. Open your eyes wide and see clearly.
No. How could she possibly be Fenjian Group's chairwoman?
You bunch of idiots. It's fine if you question me, but you even dare to question CEO Gao from Eastern Wall Street. She is just someone who has never had a proper job. How could she suddenly become such a big shot? Chairwoman Gao, were you also deceived by this Woma?
Are you calling me stupid? Or are you saying I'm blind?
Director Gao, right before you arrived, I'll risk this old face of mine to expose their conspiracy.
What else do you want to argue?
Director Gao, right before you came, these two people forged a large amount of news in order to deceive us. And they even said I was bankrupt. How could I not know about my own company? These two people are really awful. Especially that Woma, full of tricks.
Jang Hu! You're so agitated. Calling others liars. Why don't you properly check your phone messages? Check your accounts.
Okay, I'll check. Could it be that his company really went bankrupt?
Second uncle, did you really go bankrupt?
It's all because of you. I stood up for you. And now you've dragged me down too. Second brother. Is there some kind of misunderstanding here? Why should I care about your families? Mess. The foundation I painstakingly built has all been destroyed. You have no ability yourself. Yet you're putting on airs here. Director Gao, can you tell me what exactly is going on?
I repeatedly told you at today's banquet. There is not only Fenjian Group's Ucharwama, but also my benefactor who supports you.
My great benefactor is also coming.
He has already arrived.
It's all your fault. You repeatedly provoked me, causing me to act abnormally, making my benefactor unhappy.
Things have come to this, and you are still so stubborn.
I beg you. Can you please plead with my benefactor for me?
The benefactor and Fenjian Group are completely disappointed in you. Just give up on that idea.
Or can you let me meet with the big boss? There must be some misunderstanding here.
Misunderstanding. You are insincere, deceiving superiors, misleading subordinates, and not matching words with actions. Have you done few evil things in these years?
Take a good look at what's in here.
These evidences all framed me.
Framed, you manipulate the stock market, harvesting so many innocent stockholders.
That's because they are greedy.
You
The
also
film was
found various
translated
reasons
and
to build
narrated
unfinished
by
buildings.
M Media.
Let so many people spend a lifetime of savings, but become displaced.
That's the normal market result.
Then you, in order to pursue high profits, in the food. Added so many unknown materials. Aren't you clear about this?
These were all done by my subordinates. I was completely unaware.
Then some time ago, the workshop exploded. How many people died in the end?
I reported to Fenjian group. We reacted very quickly at the time. Only one person died.
A full 106 people died. You're still quibbling now.
Chairman Su, I was wrong. Please.
Ming Chang, considering you are his uncle, has given you chances again and again. You are so disappointing.
Chairman Su, I really didn't know. You are the chairman of Fenjian group. If I had known, you are the chairman of the group. You could give me 100 guts. I wouldn't dare just now talk to you like that. Still, Jang Hu, I despise. I don't think you look like a good person. He dared to in front of us. Chairman Su, act high and mighty.
I thought he was some big shot. How capable he is. In the end, he still has to rely on our daughter. This kind of perso should go to the Mountain of Knives and the Sea of Fire. I once bought his unfinished building. Quickly give me a refund.
Refund immediately.
Don't listen to him. He's bankrupt. What is he going to refund with?
No wonder my payment has been delayed again and again. So you never intended to give it to me.
The deposit I paid the year before last. The project hasn't even started yet, and the money isn't being refunded. How should this debt be calculated?
Shut up!
The people from the Law Enforcement Bureau are coming soon. Let's hand Jang Hu over to the Law Enforcement Bureau.
Ming Chang, are you really going to send your own uncle to the Law Enforcement Bureau?
If you have anything to say, you can say it at the Law Enforcement Bureau.
You must be Jang Hu. You are suspected of economic fraud and multiple charges. Come with us. No, you can't do this to me. Big brother, save me. Ming Chang, I am your uncle. Ming Chang, come sit over here. Dad has prepared a lot for you. Things you loved to eat when you were little.
No need. I can't afford what you offer.
Everyone, I announce. From now on, the heir of the Zhang group is Ming Chang. And also my good soul.
Dad,
Zhang Ming Fang. No need to rush. Chairman Zhang. No need to pretend. This identity of heir to the Zhang group. I never wanted it in the first place.
that's right. What does your heir amount to? My daughter is the chairman of Fenjian group. How could you possibly be worthy?
Daughter, you're really bringing honor to the Su family. Dad, in my whole life, I've never been so glorious.
Sister, you're really amazing. The fact that you're the chairman of Fenjian group. You never revealed it to us.
I only just became it.
Good. From now on, you're the queen mother in our family. Everything is up to you.
Mother and Dad, do you now approve of Jiang Mingqing as your son-in-law?
It turns out that between you two, there was already a big gap. Now that my daughter is the chairwoman of Fenjian group, you are even more worlds apart. You are even less worthy of my daughter.
What are you talking about?
Now that you are high and mighty with a bright future, of course, you should find someone stronger than you.
At least someone like that tycoon from the Eastern Wall Street. That tycoon from the Eastern Wall Street?
Even at this point, you're still saying these things. Don't you have any change of heart towards Mingqing? Even Chairman Jiang has already acknowledged him.
What does the Zhang family Eve count for in front of our family?
What are you saying? Have you forgotten how you knelt down and begged me like a lapdog? Ming Fang, you're really silly and naive. What do you think I was trying to get from sucking up to you? You dare hit me. More than just hate you.
The film was
All those things I gave you
translated
back the
and narrated
return them
by
to me
M
doubled.
Media.
Otherwise, you'll suffer the consequences.
Chairman Su, do you think I'm suitable? Can I do something? At Fenjian Group.
Chairman Su, me too. I have long admired Fenjian Group and you. Me too. We heard long ago that the Su family is from the southern province. A renowned family.
Enough. Stop fluttering here. Ming Chang, let's go.
Zhang Mingfang, remember this. You have 1 day left. Show you, let's go.
Miss Zhang? What should we do? Your second uncle is now bankrupt. You can't even protect yourself. Your promise to me. How will it be realized?
You have to be responsible for us.
What responsibility? Did I hold a gun to your head and force you to stand by me?
Besides, that's your Al. Poor management. What does it have to do with our Zhang family? Are you trying to deny the debt? Miss Zhang clearly stated that as long as we all stand by her side, the price would be 3 times what we have now.
I, Zhang Da, swear to heaven and earth that for so many years, if you said east, I wouldn't go west. If you said beat the dog, I wouldn't chase the chick. But what about now? I've not only ruined my family business, but also ended up penniless.
You shameless people. When I make a comeback, you'll be sorry.
Isn't the backer behind you your second uncle?
Your second uncle now will probably spend the rest of his life in prison.
Your biggest backer is gone. What capital do you have to rise a guy? You short-sighted fools. Actually, my second uncle, to prevent any unforeseen events, gave me the address of the big shop behind him. He told me that if anything happened, I should go to this ma.
Are you telling the truth?
Of course, Dad. Would I joke about something like this? As long as I go to this big shot, I can turn the situation around in a matter of minutes.
Then why didn't you say so earlier?
My second uncle told me, or to say it unless absolutely necessary. Can't say.
Zhang Mingfang, we won't believe your lies anymore. You've already completely deceived us. Do you think everyone here is a fool? You don't even know who the big shot is, so you probably don't remember his address either. That's his address. I'm afraid you don't remember the address either.
If he knew a big shot, how could he have been sent to prison by the Law Enforcement Bureau?
This lie is full of holes.
That's the brilliance of my second uncle. Do I need to explain it? Do you smell fries?
I think you can't justify yourself. It's come to this. Give everyone a clear explanation. Stop being mysterious.
Okay, then I'll tell you. The big shot had told my second uncle long ago that there was a mole inside Eastern Wall Street. The ghost appeared. So today was completely a show. My second uncle put on with them to catch the mole. First is Gao Tian, and second is Su Xiaoyu and Zhang Mingchang.
How could it be Su? Zhao Yu.
The head of the Su family. You're still dreaming that your daughter is the chairman of Fenjian Group. You're still chasing pipe dreams. Gao Tian has been exposed. Not to mention your daughter.
I understand completely. Where is Gao Tia? Is a traitor to Fenjian Group. Your second uncle was entrusted by an important figure to come and find out the traitor.
You finally figured it out. So second uncle was taken away. Entirely because of work needs.
Then the big shot's meeting tomorrow. Are we still holding it?
Hold it. Of course we must hold it. And we must hold it in a grand manner. Right. Tomorrow is the unveiling of the grand finale of all conspiracies. Not just Gao Tian and the Zhang Mingchang gang. Will all be wiped out in one fell swoop. Impossible. Zhang Mingfang, you're talking nonsense. My daughter is the chairman of Fenjian Group. Su Xiaoyu is the chairman of Fenjian Group. Then let's see if your
The
Su
film
family
was
has
translated and
good fortune shining on your
narrated by
ancestral
M
grave.
Media.
Don't you look at her wimpy appearance. She's not chairman material at all.
You guys are really a bunch of fools. Easily coaxed by me. And deceived a guy. Fortunately, Mr. W gave me the address of the important figure long ago. Let's end today's banquet here. I'm going to pay a visit to the important figure. Then tomorrow's banquet for the important figure. Can we still come? Everyone here today must come. I want to let you see with your own eyes how I'm helping the important figure clean house. I want to go see too that fake Zhang Mingchang and how he's still jumping around. I'll go with you. We'll definitely cut him into 1,000 pieces to relieve us of the grievances we've suffered these days. All the grievances will be settled tomorrow, including that W. So are we going to W's place now? This man really has a lot of quirks. Just bear with it. Today is the last day. When I subdue the big shot tomorrow, that W's end will be miserable. I'm going to poke 100 holes in him, so that in his next life, all his descendants will die off. Also, the plan B for tomorrow's banquet must be prepared. Do we still need to prepare a plan B? I think Mr. Cole is quite supportive of you. Just do as I say. Men are all the same. In this world, I only trust myself.
Welcome, Mr. Cole.
Everyone must perform well. There is no room for any mistakes.
Tonight's banquet concerns everyone's glory for the rest of your lives.
If anyone dares to cause trouble at this banquet, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Miss Jang, your words are like an imperial edict.
Miss Jang has been appointed by the big shot to be the chairman of Fenjian Group. As long as we follow Miss Jang, what do we have to fear about not rising to prominence?
What I promised you all yesterday. I will help everyone achieve one by one. After you idiots, help me complete today's show. Every single one of you will have to get out of the southern province.
Ming Fang, you are truly the pride of my Zhang family.
And you old thing. When I become the big shot's Wilma, you can get as far away as possible.
Even the big shot favors Miss Jang so much. Not to mention just a Fenjian group. Chairman's positio. Even the richest person in Daxia. The position is not impossible.
If Miss Zhuang really becomes the richest person in our dasha, that would truly be in the entire the southern province. An incomparably glorious thing.
Miss Jang is now the big shot's darling. As long as Miss Jang opens her mouth, there's nothing she can't get.
The film was translated
Chairman
and
Zhang,
narrated by
I really
a
envy you
media.
for having such a capable daughter.
Your daughter is a phoenix among people.
Yes. Chairman Zhang, I offended you yesterday. I hope Chairman Zhang won't blame me.
That's Su Yu from your family. She's just an ugly duckling who also wants to learn to be a swa and fly to the sky.
I'm afraid she'll become a roast goose.
You two are really haunting. You dare to come to this kind of place.
Today is not only us, the third day of the bet, but also my welcome dinner. Why can't come?
If heard correctly, isn't she trying to say that tonight's welcome dinner is being held for you?
Isn't it? If it weren't for me, this dinner party wouldn't be happening at all.
That's a big joke. Are you saying that without you, today's dinner party wouldn't be happening? Is he trying to say that the earth would stop spinning without him?
The previous two banquets were ruined by you. Today's banquet. Even if the person behind you has great power, you won't be able to make any waves.
Sinskin Rui, you're previous to banquets. Then today's is still up to me.
That's because you don't know yet what Miss Jiang's identity is.
It's only been a dozen hours since last saw her. Who else can she become?
Now Miss Jiang is already a big shot's Wilma.
A big shot. Could it be that this big shot is not worthy of a name? Or is it that he's just some disreputable big shot?
Presumptuous. How dare you insult a big shot like that?
Okay, then tell me. What is this big shot's name?
Mr. Cole from Eastern Wall Street. What are you laughing at? Scared. Anyone with a brain knows what kind of person Mr. Cole is.
He's the kind of person whose cough can shake the global economy.
No matter who's behind you. Compared to Mr. Cole, you are nothing. Even Gao Tian, that traitor, is just a dog of Mr. Cole. And now, Miss Zhang has become Mr. Cole's Woma.
When was this said? How come don't know?
Just last night, right after you left Mr. Cole. Called Miss Zhang to ask her out on a date.
A date?
Ming Chang, do you know how much Mr. Cole dotes on the second Miss Zhang?
Mr. Cole's. The gift presented to Miss Zhang is the position of chairman of the Fenjian group.
Mr. Cole also said, the future world's richest people. But that's Miss Zhang.
So you're saying Mr. Cole let you eye?
Isn't that obvious? Of course.
Okay. If that's the case, I'll play a recording for everyone.
Ming Chang, what trick are you playing?
What do you want from me?
Mr. Cole, I have a small gift I'd like to give you.
No need.
Mr. Cole, if you don't open the door, we'll just stand here.
No. We'll kneel here.
What, they didn't even get in the
Film was
door?
translated
Ming
and
Fang,
narrated
you're
by
lying to us, a guy.
media.
We've been deceived time and time again. We won't let you get away with it this time.
Do you even have brains? Is it really that hard to match? My voice with Lady Jiang's? You bunch of rabble. Are you chameleons? Just wait until Mr. Cole arrives. You'll be groveling the...
Okay. Since you don't believe me, have another video. Didn't you come to me for something?
Mr. Cole, you have to stand up for me.
So this is what you call a date. What kind of date is this? Who kneels at the door like this? For a date where you can't even see each other.
Shut up.
You're not going to say it's fake again, are you? Look closely. The time and place on this are very clear.
Just find some software. Or an editor. Is it hard to do these things? Whether it's true or false, our company is bankrupt. There's not a penny in my account. These are all facts.
Ming Fang, you keep saying that you'll restore our assets to what they were before. And we've always believed you. But, have you actually done anything to make us believe?
Are you going to change your minds based on a forged video and audio? Unless you immediately restore our assets.
Even if it's just 10%.
Do you think this is magic? This is all real money. How can it be restored just like that? But Ming Chang can do it. He's doing it on purpose. To bankrupt you overnight. And then pretend to restore your assets. How can you treat Miss Zhang like this? There are only a few minutes left until Mr. Cole arrives. Aren't you afraid that Mr. Cole will remove you from the financial world?
But that video is really too different from the date Miss Zhang described. It's hard for me to believe. This makes it hard for me to believe. How could a big shot's Woma? This makes it hard for me to believe. No matter what big shots, or that Mr. Cole, were all talked about by her Ming Fang. Those of us here have never seen any big shots. And Mr. Cole. These audios and videos, whether they are real or fake, at least give us a reminder. Which is, we can no longer be without principles, and trust you this Woma.
That's right. Your Jang group has lost our trust. If you can't restore our assets, at least Jang Group should take out 30% of the shares as our basis for trusting you, a guy.
The brains of you people are finally a bit normal.
You've rebelled. Think you've all rebelled. Could it be that my Zhang Nai's lifetime of achievements in the business world are not worth this basic trust?
Before came to the banquet hall, asked someone to inquire with the enforcement department. Second Master Zhang was beaten black and blue last night and sent to the hospital for emergency treatment overnight.
Even if what you say is true, and everything is the work of big shots setting up the situation, then how do you explain Second Master Zhang being beaten to the point of being on the verge of death? How do you explain that?
Does that mean big shots have to report to you before they do anything? You bunch of idiots. How the big shots set up the situation? Do you understand? It seems you should be out of the game. Before Mr. Cole arrives, you should all get lost. Let us leave. Sure. At least let our company resume normal operations. That's your business? What does it have to do with me?
If it weren't for maintaining your interests, would we be where we are today?
Did force you to stand on my side.
Zhang Mingfang, you are being unreasonable.
Have Mr. W's support. Have 1,000 billion in new funds. And have Mr. Cole's support. What reason do you have to talk to you guys?
That so-called W of yours. I've inquired about him. He's just a swindler. Swindling everywhere. Swindlers all over the world. Unless you can show us.
The film was
W
translated
transferring 1,000
and
billion to you.
narrated by M Media.
Miss John, producing this 1,000 billion transfer shouldn't be difficult for you.
These damned guys. How did they suddenly turn against me? It must be him. Jiang Ming Chang is behind this. Jiang Ming Chang. Is it you who is sowing discord?
Have no interest what you're talking about. Just want to ask you one question now. Do you want to recover your assets or not?
Yes, we do.
We want to so badly. Dream about it.
Good. Then everyone should take out evidence of financial crimes by the John Group.
Jiang Ming Chang. So you were waiting for me here. You want to use such despicable means to make everyone abandon me.
Don't need such means to deal with you. It's just that those who do many unrighteous things will destroy themselves.
Zhang Ming Chang, is what you're saying true?
If you don't believe it, you can try it.
Okay, I'll go first. The Water Conservancy project from 2 years ago. Zhang Mingfang used inferior products, making a profit of as much as 300 million.
In last year's Chamber of Commerce, Zhang Mingfang in my name, Yuli registered a company, allowing her to illegally profit 200 million. You doing this, Mr. Cole, will not let you off. Zhang Yi, are you mute? What to say? Seeing that everything is blowing up, myself, I'm about to explode.
Let's wait for Mr. Cole to come. Before we talk, the top priority now is to calculate all of your crimes. Clearly.
Don't worry. Mr. Cole will not come.
Miss John, the Water Conservancy project you mentioned earlier, and the pharmaceutical factory I've been doing for you. You said you'd cash them out after a while. How long exactly is a while?
Zhang Dawa, are you going to betray me too?
I'm just asking with them.
Asking. Think you're about to stand on Jiang Mingshang's side.
Yes. Even if run to Zhang Mingchang's side. What can do? What about you? You only give me empty promises. The things you've said, not even a punctuation mark, has been fulfilled so far.
Joey ask you. You're so devoted to following Zhang Mingfeng. Is it related to those videos?
What videos?
Joey, you don't need to be afraid of Zhang Mingfeng. That was just a trap. She had someone set for you a few years ago. The purpose was to control you.
Is that really you? Don't listen to his nonsense. Zhang Mingfang. We used to be college classmates. Also used to be Jiang Mingchang's fiancé. We are friends. We are partners. Even more like family. I am so determined to stand by your side. Zhou Yi, know all of this. Over the years, haven't been good to you too. Very good. Yes. Since it's so good, then give me back those photos from back the... or tear them all up.
Zhou Yi. Could it be that you've done something behind my back that don't know about?
Get out.
I'm talking to Zhou Yi. Why are you like a dog to Zhang Mingfang?
It turns out Zhang Ming Fang is holding Zhou Yi's weakness. What exactly did you do to be so firmly controlled by Miss Jiang? Zhou Yi, don't worry. Your photos and videos have been safe with me all these years. I'll take good care of them for you. Apart from a few of us, no one knows. A few of us, all these years, have been paying the price for what did back the... Could it really be as Ming Chang said? That you did it all? Zhou Yi, calm down. If your photos and videos accidentally leak out, won't be able to control it.
The film was translated and narrated
You're still threatening me
by
now.
media.
I'm not afraid of your threats anymore. I've had enough. At worst, we'll fight to the death. Crazy. You're completely crazy. Return the money you owe me. Give it back to me. Did so many dirty things for you. So many. Shut up. When did I owe you money? How could you not owe me money? Those promises you made me. Did you fulfill even one of them? The kickback you promised me was secretly pocketed by you. If you continue to talk nonsense, guarantee you won't see the sun tomorrow. The sun tomorrow. Then I'll see who among us won't see the sun tomorrow. Uncle Jang, have a shocking secret to tell you.
See that? This is the scene want.
Secret. What secret?
13 years ago, the paternity reports you gave Jiang Mingcheng were fake. Zhang Mingfang secretly bribed the doctor back to swap the paternity reports for you. You don't even draft your lies. Was only 8 years old 13 years ago. Yes, that's why I say you're a genius. You were only 8 years old back then, and you already knew how to secretly swap Jiang Mingcheng's paternity report. You want to slander me with something that happened 13 years ago, without any witnesses or physical evidence. Don't even think about it. The evidence is the 1 million you gave the doctor back then. At that time, was shocked by your 1 million. Was 8 years old. 8 years old. Where would get 1 million?
Ming Fang. Have you ever done such a thing?
Dad, you actually believe an outsider's nonsense. I'm your daughter.
I'm just asking you. Have you ever done it?
Anyway, you've always suspected that he wasn't your biological so. I'm just helping you be more certain.
I've always favored you. Could it really be as Zhang Mingcheng said? Daring to plot against his own brother.
He's not your biological son anyway. Why are you in such a hurry?
You.
Every man for himself, and the devil take the hindmost. Just wanted to protect my position as heir. Was wrong.
Well. Didn't expect that in southern province. The biggest scandal would be the Zhang family. Truly shameless. This is the height of shamelessness. Shameless to the extreme.
It's really shocking. What about my values?
Chairman Jiang, I have here a paternity test report. You can take a look. You and Jiang Mingqing, are you really biologically related?
I'm so stupid.
You've misunderstood all these years. Jiang Mingqing, no matter how hard he tries, you always think he's not your biological so. Treating him coldly. favoring only Jiang Ming Fang.
Good so. Dad is sorry for you.
If hadn't been reborn, would never have know. How many evil things Zhang Mingfeng did behind my back. Zhang Mingfeng, are you still going to be Naiet? Zhang Mingfeng, are you still going to be stubborn? Now that things have come to this, the facts are all laid out before you.
Dad, everything was orchestrated by Zhang Mingchang. I'm innocent.
Shut up. With so much evidence and loopholes in front of you, you still want to quibble.
Even if really did these things, I'm still your biological daughter.
Daughter? Don't have a daughter like you.
The film was translated and
So-
narrated by M Media.
So you are the bane of the Zhang family. My heart aches. Zhang Mingfeng, I gave you so much jewelry back then. Return it to me and the Huan family's things. You have to return them to me too.
You're all rebelling.
If you ask me, that Mr. Cole of yours is also fake, right?
This Woma made it all up to deceive us.
Didn't you say Mr. Cole would come soon? That day we were at the door, kneeling until we left. That so-called Mr. Cole didn't show up. Think he wants you to... will never come.
No. He's here. Because I'm Mr. Cole.
You...
So you are the legendary myth in the financial world. Mr. Cole. Yes. I've long felt that. Young Master Zhang is Mr. Cole. Beloved son-in-law. The first time met you, knew you had heavenly qualities and were a dragon among me.
Yes. Mother met you for the first time and felt that you were a peerless talent from heaven unmatched on earth. My, who could do that? In just a few minutes, you bankrupted Second Master Jiang, and you acquired so many shares of the Zhang family. Brother-in-law, you truly are the perso in this world admire the most. My eyes sparkle when see you.
Mr. Cole. It's all. Our blindness.
Mr. Cole, beg you. Please help me.
Zhang Mingfeng. The 3-day bet is up. Do you admit defeat?
How could possibly admit defeat? You bunch of ants. Don't even take you seriously. Dad, you'll support me, right?
Don't call me dad. Don't have a daughter like you beast. Daughter.
I'll call Mr. Cole right now. I'll make you beg me like dogs.
Hello, Mr. Cole. Where are you? These people are slandering you and spreading rumors about you, saying they'll make you kneel down and beg them. How is it you? You stole Mr. Cole's phone.
Zhang Mingfeng. Even at this point, you're still deluded.
The coffin is already in front of you, and you're still not awake.
The Mr. Cole you keep talking about. Isn't that Zhang Mingchang? Impossible, it must be you. You stole Mr. Cole's phone.
At 16:06 on afternoon, you arrived at the Dian Villa. You left at 16:22.
You're stalking me.
Zhang Mingfeng, take another look at your phone. Your company's accounts have all been froze.
Impossible. How could you freeze our company's assets? It's come to this, and you're still deluded.
Zhang Mingfang, you've ruined us.
Everyone here has been bankrupted by your lies.
Zhang Mingfeng, you're my sister. You've been intelligent since childhood, and have great ambitions. I've always indulged you, and supported you. But never thought your heart would be so vicious. The facts are all in front of you today. You've lost.
No, can't possibly lose.
You have nothing left.
The film was
Without money.
translated and narrated
What do you
by
have
M
left?
Media.
Still have W.
You're not kidding me, are you?
Zhang Mingfang, are you stupid? That so-called W is just a senior employee. on Eastern Wall Street. But Ming Chang is the creator of Eastern Wall Street.
Her. Still W. Think she's just being played by W.
Neil.
Master.
Master. Why are you calling him master? Are you a dog he keeps?
Yes. I am indeed a dog by my master's side.
You shameless perso. You've been lying to me for so long. My money and my perso, all given to you. Tell me, where did you take all my money?
Ming Fang. You have violated the laws of Daxia. The evidence is conclusive. All property is confiscated by the National Treasury.
Fangwigging, you are ruthless. The mantis stalks the cicada unaware of the oriole behind right.
Everyone is equal before the law. Ming Fang surrender. All struggles are in vain.
You are now just a beggar. Confess your guilt and submit to the law. It is the only way out.
Ming Chang. You planned all this, didn't you?
Yes.
Despicable and shameless.
When it comes to these tricks, how could compare to you?
You were clearly poisoned with such a potent poison, and pushed you into the sea. How exactly did you survive?
You finally admit that was harmed by you.
Ming Fang. Didn't expect you to be so vicious. Ming Fang. That was your own brother. You even kill your own brother.
You old geezer. Didn't learn it from you. Wasn't your wife driven to death by you?
You.
Became like this because of you.
You really don't have any.
Ming Chang. Don't think you can win when it comes to scheming. In this world, no one can ever win against me. Ming Fang.
Yes, truly lost. In the previous life indeed, died at your hands. But in this life, I am reborn.
Are you kidding me? You say you are reborn perso. Brother-in-law, don't make up such absurd reasons. We all believe you.
Yes, we will follow you to the death.
If anyone dares to question my good son-in-law, don't blame me, as his mother-in-law won't be polite. Then tell me a guy. How did you become coal?
Was originally coal. Was afraid you and Dad would be under too much pressure, so kept my identity hid. In order to secretly help you. But didn't expect. Just because of one. The identity of the heir to the Jang group. You are going to put me to death.
You made it sound so real. You probably have been reading too many online novels.
Since was a child have been a business genius. In the corners you couldn't see. Established a business empire very early up. Until became Eastern Wall Street in your eyes.
Right. I've seen you smart and clever since you were a child. You truly are the good son of our Jang family.
No matter how much it changes, it can't change the fact that your blood flows through my veins.
No matter what, we are father and so, you are my good so. Promise from now, we'll be a good father.
Ming Fang. You understand now.
Don't understand. Why from childhood? You are smarter than me. Why no matter how hard try? It's all gone with your snap of fingers. Why do you have nothing?
Ming Fang, you are still so stupid. You are Ming Chang's only sister. He cherishes you like the apple of his eye. For your little pitiful self-esteem. He doesn't even dare to tell you that he is the richest ma.
Where can you find such a good brother? When I the first time saw it, Ming Chang thought he was a kind-hearted child. Sister has a good eye.
If it weren't for you and Joey joining forces to kill me, what couldn't you get?
Ming Chang. Truly love you. Didn't want to kill you. Yes.
The
Ming
film was
Fang.
translated
She forced
and
me.
narrated by
At this
M
time,
Media.
don't talk about love or anything. It makes me sick to hear it. She is my true love.
You two can love each other in hell. Ming Fang. If can't get something, no one else can have it. Would rather destroy the whole world. and admit defeat.
Zhang Mingfang, what are you going to do?
Not good. She has a plan B. Zhang Mingchang. Let's compete in another world.
Ming Fang. Don't be confused. Ming Fang, calm down.
Calm down. Want you to die with me.
Mingfang, don't be impulsive.
Zhang Mingfang, your previous cases were just economic cases. If you kill someone, the nature of the crime will change.
Don't want to end up like my second uncle. Spending my whole life in Priso?
I am the provincial governor of Southern Province. I will give you a guarantee of a lenient punishment.
What are you pretending to be a good person for? Didn't you just punish me?
Okay. Retract what's said earlier. Let's discuss it again, okay?
Do you think we'll believe you? Don't even believe myself.
Zhang Mingfang, you are still young. Don't do anything stupid.
Zhang Mingchang, you quickly kneel down and beg me. Or we'll stab this old thing to death. This old thing.
Ming Fang, I am your father.
What kind of father are you? Only recognize money. Are you going to kneel or not?
Okay. I'll kneel.
Zhang Mingfang, are you crazy? Even your own father wants to kill you.
Kick the bomb away quickly. Doctor, call a doctor quickly.
Ming Chang. Then will you forgive me?
Don't talk about forgiving or not.
Those photos?
Those photos and videos. Deleted them long ago.
Put this crazy Woma in jail.
Brother, you can't treat me like this. I was wrong. Dad.
So, Dad was wrong before.
It's all in the past. Now announce. Zhang Group. Officially acquired by Fenjian Group. The new chairman is Ms. Zhu Xiaoyu. And announce. The Eastern Wall Street Consortium will officially support Ms. Zhu Xiaoyu. Within 3 months. Let her become the richest woman in Southern Province.
Daughter, you are truly the lucky star of our family.
Of course. If our ancestors knew about this, they would jump out of their graves. With joy. Sister, from now on we'll carry your bag for you.
Then you have to. Carry it well.
Long live sister.
Young Master John. No, Mr. Cole. Can you restore my family's assets to normal?
Yes, Mr. Cole. From now on we will serve you wholeheartedly.
Have one more thing to announce. Everyone present. Your assets will all be restored.
In our life and death situation, it really is young Master John who can decide with a single word.
Young Master Jang, you are truly comparable to the god of wealth.
But you must separate from the company.
Why is that?
You've done so many things. Do you really want me to say them all? This is the best ending for you.
We did do some things. But it was all that woman Zhang Mingfang forced us to do. Yes, look at this Woma. Her methods are. She treated you like that. This. Wouldn't she treat us? Mercilessly.
Please, don't want to be penniless. Give me another chance. Promise to abide by the law.
What have you done that requires me to say it all?
The wrongdoings these people have done are too numerous to count.
The film
Have
was
been the provincial governor
translated
for so many
and
years,
narrated
no
by
matter how
N Media.
revitalized the economy. The more try to plug the holes, the more there are. Now understand, it's all because of you parasites.
That's right. If you say another word, you will face other charges. Governor Fan, what you said 3 days ago, all have been realized, right?
All have been realized. Young Master Zhang, you solved my urgent need. As if my reborn parents.
The properties of these people will be entirely managed by you.
Mr. Cole, please rest assured, we'll definitely make the economy of Southern Province become the best in Daxia.
This money to me is nothing. Next, have something important to do. Shall you? Thank you for always believing in me without reservatio. Will you marry me?
I am willing. No. What mean is? Our family is willing. Our family is willing.
I do. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time.
Shall you? What's wrong, shall you? Shall you wake up?
Why is she vomiting blood? She must be poisoned.
Shall you, shall you? Those who betray me must die. Must keep you alive. Shall you? Don't leave me. Shall you? Wake up. Shall you?
Darling, what's wrong? We'll always be by your side.
It's nothing. Just had a dream. Why was that dream so real? Just like it just happened.
Brother, why are you guys still here? Mr. Cole from Eastern Wall Street is arriving soon. Hurry up and get ready.
Oh right. Today is the day we'll tell John Ming Fang about being the world's richest man. Cole should say it or not.
Brother, what's up?
It's nothing. Go ahead, I'll be there in a bit.
No, is there anything else? More important than seeing Mr. Cole?
My stomach hurts.
You really are. Always dropping the ball at critical moments. Then, sister-in-law, let's go first. Hurry up, brother.
Okay, sure. Dad has multiple chronic illnesses. Just need to look at Dad's medicine to know if it's real. These medicines have indeed been switched. Ming Fang, did you really do this?
Don't kill me.
Dad. Dad, what's wrong?
You're still alive. It's Dad who failed you before. It's Dad who failed you before.
Dad, what are you saying?
Ming Chang, you must be wary of your sister.
The
She
film
wants
was
to kill you.
translated
Also be
and
wary of your second
narrated
uncle.
by M Media.
He's an ungrateful Bilai.
Could it be that Dad and I had the same dream?
Child, it was Dad who was wrong before. We'll compensate you double in the future.
Dad, don't worry. None of them can hurt me. Oh right? From now on, these medicines, you shouldn't take them anymore. They've all been tampered with. From now on, you can only take the medicine give you.
I'll definitely need you in a bit. That damn charm. Deeply fascinate Mr. Cole. And make him fall head over heels for you. Then your brother would be insanely jealous. Do really need to teach you this. This time our Sioux family is honored to welcome Mr. Cole. This is truly a blessing for our Sioux family.
Shall you? Your ring. So that dream was actually real. Shall you? Your poison is cured. That's great.
What poiso?
Young Master Zhang, why are you hugging my sister? Darling, what are you doing? Mr. Cole is here.
Shall you? This time, I will definitely protect you.